Dear folks, whenever you ask a Muslim brother about why Adam and Eve were sent to earth by Allah, they usually quote chapter 2, verse 30. So let's go to chapter 2, verse 30. Remember when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to place the successive human authority on earth. They asked Allah, will you place in it someone who will spread corruption there and shed blood while we glorify your praises and proclaim your holiness? Allah responded, I know what you do not know. The big assumption that people make here is even before Adam and Eve fell into sin, or even before Adam and Eve were ever created, this discussion was done, and that's when Allah says, I know what you do not know. But if you understand the context of the verse, basically they are asking Allah about bloodshed. Now, why are the angels asking this question? Because they are able to see, first of all, who is humankind and what is their nature. The nature was to disobey Allah's command. That is why they are getting this question. Are you going to place these people who have a corruptible nature in earth? Will they not cause more bloodshed? In fact, if you notice, the moment Allah says human, the angels are able to recognize who are the humans. If you notice, Adam and Eve were the first creation, and because the angels are able to see, they are able to recognize who are humans as soon as Allah says He is going to place human authority on earth. So, if you want to understand further around the context of this verse, this is not the chapter. We should be reading chapter 7, verse 30. So, let's go to chapter 7 and 30. Chapter 7, verse 27. So, let's read it. O children of Adam, do not let Satan deceive you as he tempted your parents out of paradise and caused their cover to be removed in order to expose their nakedness. If you notice, this verse is actually a warning to all the children of Adam. So there are three parts to it. First of all, it talks about the deceiver, which is Satan, and the ones who are deceived, which is Adam and Eve, and the consequence, which is both being sent out of paradise and their nakedness being exposed. So here we can find Allah putting forth things quite clear to us that Adam and Eve have been sent out of earth because they fell into the temptation given by the devil. They fell into the temptation and they got deceived. This is exactly they are sent out of paradise. So there is no doubt in the Quran why Adam and Eve have been sent. It's not really Allah's plan. It's because of the consequence of Adam and Eve's sin. Now let's go a little further. Now, if Adam and Eve sinned and they have to pay the price, they have to be punished, and they have to be sent to earth, why are we to suffer the consequences of Adam and Eve's sin? That's a big question that none of the Muslims can answer, because they always believe Allah had a plan to send all mankind to earth. That doesn't seem to be the case here if you read chapter 7, verse 27, and also chapter 2, verse 30, and try to understand the context. So, why exactly is all mankind in earth? This is basically because every sin impacts the innocent. This is why God hates sin. And if you look at what we are going through now, which is basically humankind is suffering, living in earth and enduring all the struggle and enduring nakedness, because we are all born naked due to the sin of Adam and Eve. So let's go a little further. If you read verse 25, it says basically, He added, there you will live, there you will die. This verse is basically about Allah sending mankind to earth where they will die. In the sense, there is no death in paradise. Death happens only in earth. So Allah is sending humankind, or He is sending the first parents to earth, who are going to be the source for all humankind, to a place where they will die. So all creation will die in this world due to the sin of Adam and Eve. So sin is a cause for death to come into the world. It was not Allah's plan, but it was because of Adam and Eve's fall. Now, this is the complete context of sin entering the world, and it is not really Allah's plan to send mankind to earth, but more because man fell into sin. Thank you for listening.